Yo, hold on. I'm still getting shit set up. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do that, and then I need to get my co-host in here. So just give me a second, chat. Appreciate the likes, dudes. 100% appreciate you. Just give me a second. Let me get you a shout out real quick. Here we go.
Okay, hello?
Hello, 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 hello.
Hi. Okay, I am pretty much good. I think the chat, just let me know if you can hear mix fine. Usually it lets the PS audio go through, so.
No, yeah, absolutely. I do agree on that too. Yeah, I think it should for me as well.
Keyword should just chat, let me know if you can hear mix just fine.
Same thing with you, chat. Gotta see if everything's working well. Alright, so I was like, shit. Okay, so the audio is good. If you can hear my co-host, that'd be great. If you can
Oh,
say something real
hi
quick.
guys. Oh shit. Oh, that was. Oh,
Okay,
I,
yeah, we're good. I had to check it myself. Yeah, okay, we should be alright.
nice.
Alright, so alrighty.
Okay, hold on. Oh shit! Oh shit! The big guy's about to hit me.
Alright, so everyone's here.
Big
Everyone's
guy, big
alright.
guy did hit me.
Alright, so we should. Oh, wait, hold up before we even get started. Let me go ahead and invite you to the shared chat so that way our chats can merge.
Okay. Also, just a heads up, I'm playing Werewolves Meet on stream just
Oh,
because I got more
oh, dude,
shit to do
I
in
already
there.
saw that. I already saw that. I already got the noti and
Okay.
everything.
I'm like, we're still a Woo streamer, but I'm
Hey,
just
hey,
like,
hey, a
yeah,
podcast is a
Werewolves Meet
podcast.
just has more to do.
I don't think it matters too much. No.
No,
All right,
okay,
all right. So,
I
yeah,
got the invite.
yeah.
Let me
I'm just
see
gonna
if
check it.
it's.
No, I can see it
It's just sent
if
me
you
back.
join.
It just went back to my chat. That's weird. Okay, join
Oh,
session.
yeah, yep. I
Okay,
see it in here.
there we
Yep,
go.
yep, yep. You should be alrighty.
Well, yes. Great.
Why, yes.
Oh, that's funny. All right, how are
uh,
you, Mixie?
all right. I'm all good. I'm all good. All right. All right, right. We all sticking in here. We all eating this bitch. Yes, we are. All right. All right, guys. So, welcome to the 10th installment of the episode of the Mixing Ray podcast. As you can see by the title, this is a special one because it's our 10th episode, which is kind of crazy. Because I think when we started our first episode was back when 3.2 got announced. Is when we first started our podcast. This was when Sagrika was coming out.
Yeah, because I remember all the Skiprika jokes.
No, yeah. So this is our right now 10th episode, and right now, like I said, it's a special one because we're not going to be talking about newer updates like we always do in these types of podcasts that we do. But today we're going to be mostly talking about what's it called? We're going to be talking about our experiences with gacha games when we first started playing them. Which ones did we played the most? Which ones that we dropped? And of course, like our first experiences with Wuwa, all that stuff like that. So we kind of want to just get that into the groove as well. So yeah, I guess without further ado, I guess we'll get straight to it. If so, if you want to start off, you want me to start off, like I don't know, I'm just kind of going with the flow right now.
Just kind of go with the flow. Well, I guess the whole saying "ladies first," so I guess I don't mind. We're talking about what got it, what our first gacha was, and what got us into it.
Pretty much, yes. Like what introduced us in general into the gacha space, into like which games that we, started with, which ones that we dropped or whatever the hell, like that type of thing is where we're at.
Okay, nice. So I actually started with good old Genshin. Genshin. Who said that? And this was like during the pandemic, and I remember like even back then, kind of having a hard time with fighting games and just Tekken 7. It was super competitive, and my friend was like, "Hey, you need a relaxed game. You need a game where you can just chill and just have a good time." And he was like, "Check out Genshin." I was like, "Okay." And then there was Gacha, so I was like, "The fuck? They want me to roll for characters? Like, fuck! I ain't about to do that shit." At least I thought I said. And then I actually tried it, and I was like, at the time, I was like, okay, this is a cute little anime game. The world's cute. The colors are neon. And then I saw Guang. Ningguang was the main thing that I wanted. I was like, oh. And then she was giving out for free. Oh, now mind you, I had no idea rarities like 4-star, 5-star. I was like, I don't care. I'll use her to do damage. That's all I know. And then, so of course, and then that was also me and my boyfriend Ace. That was our chill game, especially when we were long distance. We could just do co-op and just talk, and he would help me with my builds and all that nice stuff. So it was kind of like that kind of evolution. Of course, when Genshin kind of like, there was other things popping up in the market. I think the next thing I tried, it was maybe like, I think it was Tower of Fantasy, which that was a clusterfuck. And I was like, and I was committed because I had like a whole like crew guild shit and everything, but it was basically watching the whales do all the damage, and you're like, okay, I'm here. I guess I help. I guess I help somewhat. That didn't. We still have some friends that we still have from that server, but I mean, the game just obviously died. And Wu was kind of a whole different kind of king caboodle. So I'll wait. So I'll let you answer first, and then we'll talk about the Wu experience together.
Yeah, so I would say my experiences with gacha games was actually when I was looking just because I was bored. This was like, I think back freshman year of high school, maybe like maybe like the end of middle school type of shit. Like
You're such a baby.
Okay. Listen here. Let me tell my story, and you tell me like I'm a child. I know I'm a child. Okay, I still know that. All right.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
God damn. All right. So, yeah. So it was either one of those two, and actually, it was Honkai Impact the Third. It was my first ever gacha game, which is which is kind of which is surprising because in general, like I was in like I'm gonna say this, my cringy weeaboo stage back in middle school and high school. Jesus Christ, those were dark times. I am not gonna lie, those were probably the cringiest moments of my life. It was it was like it was bad. Like I would say like very bad. But it was like I was into anime and I wanted to see if there's like any anime games on like my phone because there was like at the time there was like rarely any type of anime games.
Mm-hmm.
and on my console, all that stuff like that. So in general, I just wanted to go ahead and basically just, I was like, okay, let me download something on my phone, just something, just, real quick, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself. so
Oh Lord.
so I actually ended up playing Honkai Impact Third for about probably 4 or 5 months. So like about 4 or 5 months, and um, I think after that, it was probably when I went into it was it was probably when I was in my freshman year of high school. I saw another game and I was like, wait, hold up, this shit is fucking sick. Like, it was like, okay, it was PGR, of course. Like I said too, Chad, PGR was one of my first ever gacha games I personally got into, and it's still in general one of my favorite gacha games till this day because of how free to play friendly it is.
Yeah, PGR. I did play PGR as well, but I'm kind of saving that because it kind of ties into the Wuwa story, so that's why I'm saving that part.
No, yeah. So, I'm not gonna say too much about experiences about PGR at the moment. But I think I'll just save that the same way as Ray's doing, kind of like, saving like the whole Kuro Games peak era is where we're at right now.
Yeah, because it's very intertwined. Like
Yeah.
when we were talking about the podcast, I was like, yeah, I can't go because there's unforgettable ones that I played too. Like, did you play Reverse 99 or 1999? That shit? Because I tried that one time. I was like, ooh, girl, I'm bored. Next.
I'm gonna be honest, I said the exact same shit. So the funny thing is that I think it was during, I think, my sophomore or junior year of high school is when I actually, no, it was sophomore year, because that was actually kind of like where COVID really hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like sophomore to nearly junior year of high school is when I played Genshin for about 6 months. This was like, I think I started right at like version 1. I think it was like 1.4. I think I started when Kazuha released. I think that's where I
Oh,
started.
okay.
I think that's where I started. Like I said, I think because I'm not really sure. My memory is like very, 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 very fact. And but honestly, it was a good, like I said, it was a good experiences before, but then of course good experiences again died down too much. So it's like, so when I saw like, so of course when I didn't really think about it at the time to where like, okay, I need to build characters to get stronger and shit. I was like, okay, anime game, cool. I beat shit up, awesome. But then it was like towards the story, I was getting my ass beat. So I was like, okay, I gotta spend time to actually do this. And then it was like towards the point where I was like, okay, I'm kind of getting sick and tired of the whole, like, okay, I don't want to wait certain days to get materials I fucking need, because that shit was dead ass
Mm-hmm.
getting so fucking annoying. And
Right.
and
Uh-huh.
and I guess like this is when I also got tired of like the whole weekly boss shit, because it was like, I guess it was like towards like where my level was. It was like, I'm just like, bro, this shit taking forever. Like, so
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, again, it was probably my fault, but I was playing story at the time. I finished, of course, 2.0 when that came out. I had fun at the time, but then I was kind of getting sick and tired of finding these fucking little orb shits to just put up my fucking stamina, whatever the fuck, and I was like, bro, do I have to do this every single fucking time? And then it just got so annoying to me to the point where I'm just like, yeah, I just don't fucking care. I dropped that shit. And then it just, like I said, like, that's when kind of like Genshin kind of got on like the decline. Again, does it still have that sense of the COVID buff? Of fucking course it does. Nearly 7 years later. And then just,
Yeah.
it's like, people just gotta let that game go. Because because the
Yeah.
reason is because it's not at its peak as it was before. But again, is it wrong people enjoy it? No. No, you can enjoy it. Like, absolutely you can enjoy it. Again, I'm not saying, like, oh, quit the game. No. Like, but I'm just saying is that if you're not enjoying a game that you enjoyed in the past, just stop playing it. Just stop playing it. I know that's half the people who still spend money in that game. They're just sick and tired of it, bro. I can already know. But
It's just that it's such a complicated relationship for me.
no,
Like, cause
absolutely.
it's like, did I enjoy the game for what it was? Yeah. But I think the thing is, I think more or less what happens, you outgrow Genshin. Like, I felt like Genshin was maybe like the gateway, but the thing is, it didn't really mature with its audience, right? And kind
Hmm.
of like a little segue to Kuro because I feel like with PGR and then eventually Wuthering Waves, they just kind of fit the state of mind I was in, right? Like I was just,
Hmm.
first of all, it was like I remember finding PGR at the hardest time of my life. Like it was a lot of bad things going on, and I was just like, okay, I just need something to distract me, right? You
Hmm.
know, and so picked up the game. I saw the characters. I was like, okay, I can fight. And then I didn't pay attention to the story, but just having something to do to make the character stronger and kind of haphazardly figuring out the end game, but just enjoying the battles, enjoying the little story tidbits that I did pay attention to. It was enough. It was enough. And then I
Hmm.
was already excited about Wuwa, and a couple of friends were excited too. I remember even seeing like the first couple of trailers of the characters, and then I saw Rover, and I was like, oh my god, I want to play her. And then it was like, dude, that's the MC. I'm like, the MC is actually that cool? Like, what the fuck?
Hmm.
Because the
Yeah.
presentation, they just showed the ultimate, and I was like, oh wow, that looks cool. And I was like, okay, light powers, that looks fun. And then
Hmm.
actually playing the game and actually like it was like definitely like they definitely like I definitely noticed like the Genshin formula, but it was definitely like improved. Like just being able to traverse and everything was so much
Hmm.
nicer, and I was just having a much better time with the game overall.
Hmm.
And it was kind of like so, it was weird. It was like and then when I was like in a more stable place, and then I got back to playing, especially with the Renacida arc, because I took a break. Me and my boyfriend finally moved back together, and I started playing again. And then Renacida was just like a breath of fresh air. Like I loved every moment of Renacita.
Hmm.
And I was like, okay, this is my game. This is
Hmm.
just my game.
So, so before I get to my part for that, so I want to talk about also HSR when I first started playing that. So,
Hmm.
as a person who loves JRPGs, I love my turn-based games. I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy. I'm a huge fan of the Persona series as well. And finding like at the time, it was like I already kind of lost hope for Hoyo after the whole Genshin shit. But then after all, like in general, when HSR came out, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll give them another chance. Gave it a shot. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That Bellabog arc was still peak.
Bellabog was fun. Bellabog was fun.
So here's the thing, right? As a person who loves turn-based, of course, like I said, it was a gotcha game at the time. It's at the time when I was playing, it was like it just felt like a breath of fresh air. The story was good. The story was not too long. We'll talk about that in a minute. Um, so the story was not too long. I enjoyed the characters. Yeah, everyone hated March in the beginning. I'm gonna be honest, but I was that. But I was
Every-
that. But here's the thing: I was the type of guy that look here. I love a woman who's happy with her life, bro. I love that bubbly aspect about her, bro. The thing, every everyone in the beginning was like, I want a girl who's depressed. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I don't need that negativity, gang. I'm good.
That's the thing. I realize I hated March for all the wrong reasons. I'm like, the bitch is just happy and living in the moment. And like, why not? And then also just she's so transcoded with the color scheme. That's when I started to like,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm a March fan. I am a March fan.
Oh, by the way, Eggsy, I appreciate you for the lyric as well, and thank you for the hydraulic. I have water right next to me because we're gonna talk a whole
Yeah.
lot today.
Yes, for the hydrate. I should probably get mine too. Wait a minute,
All
I
right.
thought I killed you already.
All right. So yeah. So the thing is that of course when I first played it, I think I started. I haven't started streaming up gotcha games at that time. I think I was streaming mostly like. I think I was streaming mostly Tekken, and then I was streaming like single player games as well. Yeah, I was doing that. That I remember doing. So so the thing is for me, hey Cloud, I appreciate you stopping by. What's it called? I enjoyed because the whole elemental break because that's kind of like how it really works in turn-based games, but it was a lot different because it was like, okay, because you could either A, do the wrong element but still do raw damage, or you could do the right
Mm-hmm.
element and break them and then basically, do more damage. That's how usually some turn-based games were. So I enjoyed like the slow strategy of that. But in hindsight, it made sense for them to make it simple because it was just, let's be honest, it was literally just two buttons. You literally just press two buttons and that's it.
Basically.
But
Basically.
but in general, I still found the game good. I started streaming HSR when I was wanting to do gotcha content, and I will give HSR this as well. Though that's actually the beginning why I wanted to do gotcha content. I I will give them that. But the thing is that I think is when I met, of course, the friends that I had. I was teaching one of my friends how to build characters during I think one point. I think like during like 1.5. I think 1.5 is when Ron May came out. Then it was 1.6 is where we got the free limited fight. I think it was like I think it was like Doctor Ratio, aka L plus Ratio. Yeah,
I like the ratio.
those were the good memes that we had back to where HSR community was making fun of the Genshin community. That was funny as shit. But it was
Oh, that was funny.
but that was back in 2023 at the time. 2044 came around. Of course, Penacony came out for 2.0. I had fun at that time, but the issue was that I realized was that the quests were taking a lot longer than most of like the quests from like one point like literally like 1.2 to 1.3, all that stuff like that. And it turned every quest I played, it was like we're doing side objectives at this point, bro. Like, why are we spending literally 6 to 7 hours on a Yap sessions right now, bro? It's crazy.
Yapping.
Yap sessions with like no point to it. Hey, Ren, appreciate you for lurking.
Hi, Ren. Happy
But
Wednesday to you.
happy Wednesday to you too, brother. Uh, but in general, that's what kind of turned me off about it. Thank God I didn't play 2.5 because I heard 2.5 was absolute fucking brain rot. But
Eh,
but in general, but here's the thing: in general, most Hoyo games, and let's be honest, Hoyo games are tailored towards kids of the like at least like the kids of the younger generation, like the 12 to like 15-year-olds. First of all, but of course, like most of people who have like most people who kind of like played the game during COVID because it was like nothing to do. Oh, there's people. It's the same thing. Oh yeah, people liked it because it had the Breath of the Wild aspect to it. That's kind of the reason why I played it. But after that fact,
Baby girl, what happened to you? The fuck? Sorry, I'm
no,
playing Where Was Me, and bitch just opened up a book and her hair just went like, girl, we had this shit laid in a braid. What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry, continue.
no, no. But I think that's where I lost all my trust into Hoyo games. Exactly because when we moved to ZZZ, I tried playing it. Trust me, to me it just really just felt like an updated, better version of what's it called? of Honkai Impact Third. That's kind of that's kind of like what it felt like to me. But trust me, for me, I think the parry system before was like the reason why I didn't like it was because you had to switch towards characters to actually parry, do all that shit. That's what people liked about it, but to me, that's how I didn't really like it, because I liked parrying to where, like, okay, you have a time window, you could parry that easily. That's kind of like how I view things. But that's kind of like how I didn't like ZZZ. And trust me, I have no ill will for people who like it. Me personally, I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say this as I always say this. ZZZ has the Overwatch treatment. The R34 is better than the actual game.
Bruh.
But in all seriousness, though, I'm gonna be honest. I just let people enjoy what they want to. I just speak my opinions about things. That's pretty much it. But yeah, that's all I have to say about me with Hoyo games as well.
Yeah, ZZZ. I mean, I tried it. Liked Miyabi for a hot second, but the story never made sense, and it never really like stuck. And I don't know, like I resonate with it, pretty much everything that you said with that point too. It's
Oh,
just like,
dude, this I liked the comic book feel. It was a nice touch, but at the same time, it's just like, what's it called? It's like watching a light novel, but in 3D. That's what it kind of felt like. It was like
right.
it was like you doing a light novel in 3D. That's how it felt like to me. That's just my personal opinion. Because in general, right, the story is like, it's like nothing really special. It's like whatever, in my opinion. But I will say, for people who like to action, I will give them this. I'm glad they added a skip button. I will say that.
Yeah, that
The
very
skip
much
button,
so.
they kind of learned from the GOAT, aka what? Again, we're Wuwa Glazers, but they deserve the glaze for a reason. But yeah, I will say there's games that I also have dropped. First being Reverse 1999. I gave it a try. I will say it's a niche because, don't get me wrong, is it a bad game? No. I've tried it. I've seen people play it. It seems pretty good, but it's like, the whole card shit is like, I don't know, it just feels weird. It just feels weird. I mean, unless you're the type of person that loves playing Slay the Spire, the game's for you, honestly. But then, but I will say that it has grown a very, very, I think, a niche community as it's been. I guess it's one of those games that is like very niche, that is again going on strong, but the game wasn't technically for me. The story didn't really what's it called, resonate with me at all. The characters were, I love seeing the 3D models, but it's like if you show them 3D models, just make them 3D models if you're doing that type of game, because then it's like, okay, you're 2D, and then it's like, eh.
Yeah, it was.
No,
I'm sorry,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead. You're done.
No,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
it was just like, I just remember playing Reverse, and I was like, okay, I loved like the art style, but then the actual gameplay, I was like, I was so bored. I was like, girl, what are we doing? Like, girl, like,
I will say, I
just.
love that they added the for it being based on London. I do like that they have that being based on. But I will say, I love the atmosphere. I love that it's like mostly people from the UK voicing in it. It was great. I like that.
No, I definitely like the vibe and what it was, I like the aesthetic and the vibe of the
Yeah.
aesthetic, right? But it was just like the gameplay. I was like, oh, child. And then yes, I did play Lads. I was a Raphael main. the whole thing with lads was just, I said, when they did the standard banner, I said, okay, this is where I have to date a guy, right? So I said, look, whoever guy comes first, that's gonna be the
Uh,
main, you know,
yeah.
and it was Bratty Raphael. It was the brat, and it turns out I actually loved the brat. He was still my favorite after meeting everybody. I was like, that's kind of weird. I was like, that's so weird, but yeah, Gotcha has been an interesting. It has been interesting as fuck, to say the least.
No, yeah. What else? Oh my, oh boy, fucking Arknights Enfield. Oh Jesus, that is
We've
yeah.
talked about that before, and it's just like I got to the factory. I said, "Bruh, uninstall, abort mission." Oh my God, Crimson! Hey, bud, how's it going? It's so good to see you. I've been lurking a little bit, but I hope you've been well.
Hello, Crimson. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing good. Um,
Yeah, but you were saying Arknights, ooh, child. What
so
about Arknights, and what we miss? Nothing.
so here's the thing, right? Arknights Enfield. Oh boy. Um, oh boy.
Noise. W for getting off work, and now your time is your
W.
time. We love that.
Wait, Crimson streams, right? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, Crimson does stream. Yeah, Crimson does stream.
All right, let me.
Crimson that plays like a variety of different games
Oh,
from
all
what
right.
I've seen.
All right,
So
W. Let me follow the homie real quick. I gotta support the homies.
yeah, yes. Shout out. I don't have a good shout out bot, but yes, but I'll give a verbal shout out. Yes, follow Crimson. He's just a good ball of energies, and he has very cozy streams. So
When
yes.
a person mentions, "Oh boy, that's not a good sight," yeah, it's never a good sight. Trust me, man. I love supporting other people. That's how I stream. That's how I stream. That's like, if you're whoever's a friend of me, friend of Ray's, a friend of mine, type shit. So, yeah, I enjoy following people.
How the commute should work. Exactly.
Like, trust me, bro. I don't even expect follow backs. I just don't even care. Whoever I find interesting, I'm like, yes, follow. Press it. I press the follow button, man.
Oh, hi, Marker.
Oh my god, it's
How's
my
it going,
goat.
friend?
It's my goat. Yes, sir. All
Oh,
right.
look at the goats coming in the chat.
Yeah. For follow back, my guy. Oh, Jesus, bro. You didn't have to do that, but that's pretty much appreciated, gang. All right. So, what I was saying
Also,
about.
Crimson, I love your emotes. Those are so cute. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
them so
Those emotes
much.
are nice. Those emotes are nice. I love them. I need to start working on emotes because, Jesus Christ, I haven't.
I was about to say, your channel is so bare. I be wanting to use my points for emotes, and he got that generic GG. I'm like, brother, what are we doing?
You're just like, look here, okay, I want to too, but here's the thing, I'm lazy. I'm so lazy. Can you blame me? I got content to make, bro.
Listen, life is hard. I get it, but oh my God, you can get emotes off of Etsy, like, and then some of them aren't even
Yeah,
expensive, bruh.
bro, do you think I have money? I'm broke. I got no job. This is what I
Well, when you invest into your hustle,
do. We'll get to that point. Okay, we're getting off topic, but that's okay. We love the yap sesh.
this is just what we do.
Yeah.
But
So,
where were we even talking about? You have
okay.
to catch me. Where
Okay,
what was it?
we're
Arknights?
Arknights, the one of the games I dropped since 1.0. Oh boy, yeah. So here's the problem with that, right? Was that Arknights Enfield? I was
I
excited for
agree,
it.
Crimson. I agree.
This is don't. It was the one game that I was kind of excited for. Reason being is because I've heard in the beta, people, were hyped for it, all that stuff. They said they were adding vehicles, which they never fucking did, by the way.
Oh.
They never did. So the problem about Arknights Enfield is that, trust me, if you were in my chat, you know I'm a sucker for debbing human bitches, okay? I'm a sucker for that shit. All right,
Gooner.
but who said I wasn't? I fully admit it. No, but
Gooner.
okay, fuck you. All right, so oh, bro said I bet you Krispy Kreme, Barton. That's crazy. I dropped our next rating 1.1 after I finished. The boredom set in. Yeah, that's the issue with that, right? It's because I expected, like, I was like, okay, this is nice nitty gritty story. When I first played it, I'm like, okay, this is different. You know, all your squad is out on the field and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, 90% of the fucking game, I'ma be honest. Arknights, what is that? It's a gacha game. It's a gacha game.
Yeah, and not a very good one. 0 out of 10, I don't recommend. At least personally, I was just bored to
That's
tears.
facts.
I was like, even, like, listen, I saw, was it Perlica or something? I was like, oh my God, okay, girly pop. And then I was like, oh Jesus, girl, you're not carrying. And then I just couldn't get in the vibe of okay, so 5 stars should make you want to swipe and make you be like, ooh, like in PGR. The bitch that hooked me was Selena Capriccio. And I was like, oh, bitch, you fight with the flute. My Genji realness. Okay. But then, I was like, organized. I'm like, I don't like none of you bitches. None of you bitches are like elegant enough. Either you bitches are weird, or you bitches are just sluts, or you bitches are just crazy. Just get away from me. Just get away from me.
So, so I had no interest in enhancing gear as I could. Yeah, that's felt like was like no point in gearing in my opinion because it's like, okay, you get the materials, you get the better. I think that was the issue with that game because 90% of the gameplay is just factory building.
Yeah,
And trust me,
didn't really
here's the
care for
thing.
that.
That's what happens. But I will say it does have a niche community. It does have a niche community. Like I said, it's the same thing with Reverse 1999. It has a niche community. But in general, I'm going to be honest, Reverse 1999 makes more money than fucking Hyper Greedy. Yeah, I'm going to say it. They're greedy bastards. Because why the fuck do I have to send 5K things for a 10 pull? By the way, the limited 5-star characters, you lose multiple 50-50s. And here's the thing, you would want to lose multiple 50-50s because that way you can get more pulls for the weapon banner. And yes, the weapon banner pulls are connected to the character banner pulls, which makes zero fucking sense.
Oh,
And that's what
that's not.
No, and that's what 99.9% of people said why they fucking hated that. Because the thing is that you would want to incentivize someone to spend money if the game's good. The game was, I'm not gonna lie, the story was boring as shit. It was I'm not gonna lie, I was invested a little bit. I ain't gonna cap. I was invested a little bit. But as time progresses, I'm like, okay, can we get to the fucking point? What the fuck are we doing here? I go to freaking
And
these.
see, that's the thing. I wasn't really invested. I was like, okay, is it gonna get better? It's gonna get better, and it's not. I really didn't feel like connected to really any character. Funny enough, when I started WUA, I still thought the character was charming. Were they like complete standouts? No, but I remember like, okay, Yang Yang's cute and she's nice. She's just like Yoimiya 2.0. Baija was the wife. I was like, oh my God, you're gorgeous. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. But
Oh, dude, I
that
was
one, I just couldn't connect with anybody.
for Sanwa.
Like I connected
for,
more with fucking Amber from Genshin than I did in Arknights. The fuck.
So here's the thing, right? And shout out to the female VA because the female VA for Rover voiced Perlica in Arknights Enfield.
I remember that. That's why she was my favorite. I was like, oh, okay, girly, okay, go ahead and get
Because
that gotcha money. All
because when I was hearing the voice, I'm like, is that female Rover? I'm like, no, it can't be. I searched it up. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, that is really cool.
No, yeah, absolutely. But also it comes to the point where you have to build stuff to at least craft the gear you get, and I'm not gonna lie, that takes fucking so long to do. And then don't get me started on the traveling, bro. Oh my god, it was torture. You're telling me to get to areas I can't go to, I gotta make freaking towers upon towers to put power in that bitch. No, I'm good. And you're telling me to easily travel everywhere, I gotta put in zip lines like it's a job. And oh my god, the dailies. Don't even get me fucking started, bro. It was like...
I didn't...
Oh my god, no. When I did the dailies, oh my god, I felt like I was working a 9 to 5. I ain't gonna fucking lie. I felt like I was working a 9 to 5. It was towards the point where, I'm not gonna lie, I would work a 9 to 5 and do this shit. Oh my god.
Oh, oh, wow, that's bad.
The only character I actually liked was Ember, just because her design and a greatsword. Valid. I enjoyed Last Rite because of her shy demeanor, also titties. The decided disappointment, bro.
You do you. No judgment here. Who said that?
Seriously, like, I felt no connection with any character. Some characters looked cool. Don't get me wrong. Some characters look cool, but at the same time, it's like, Jesus, the traveling sucked, the story sucked, the factory building sucked, the events suck ass. I'm not gonna lie, thank God I didn't play 1.1, because deadass, they had a whole cleaning event, and that sounded fucking terrible. So you're telling me to work a job to gain shit? Yeah, I'm good.
Like... Oh, I'm getting my ass fucked up.
Oh, and don't get me started on their endgame. Their endgame apparently was just, I'm not even kidding, them putting, like, they said, okay, we're gonna add debuffs. We're gonna remove core mechanics, and we're gonna make that the endgame hard. Like, what sense does that make? What sense does that make? And then you have people defending this shit. You know the game's shit. You know it's bad. You know the characters are boring. I'm gonna be honest, half the time you're just gooning. Fucking get, like, it was bad, bro. I dropped that after 1.0. I didn't bother with 1.1, bro. After that disaster of a live stream, oh god, bro. I felt like I wanted to vomit.
Well, okay. To throw a little shade at Where Winds Meet a little bit, the worst broad stream ever was we were like so starved. Now I think this is a major reason why it declined so bad after like November. I'm sorry, you said bad live stream, so that this story is relevant. So there was a live stream that was announced. We were like, oh yay, excited. We need new content. We want to see more of what China has, because everyone was looking at China and say, hey, we want this shit, right? And the stream was, no lie, 10 minutes. And it was just announcing, a filler patch. Yeah, it did not go well after that.
You're telling me a whole live stream was just 10 minutes?
Yes.
Yes.
I was
that is the most embarrassing shit ever.
It was such a big L, and we had been we were like, oh my god, stick with the game, and then we're like, oh shit. Like, I just remember looking at the Steam charts and just watching that shit drop. I was like,
yeah, that's not a good
that
look.
Was a rare. That's not rare. Big L for Where Winds Meet, but yeah.
Let's see. Another game that I dropped was let's talk about NTE. Why I dropped that shit. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Oh Jesus, yeah, because I thought you liked it more than I did.
I enjoyed my time with it at the time. I got every standard banner character, which was cool. Like I said, the only thing that really wrapped myself into that was the fact that there was no 50-50. After that, I just didn't give a shit about anything else. I'm gonna be honest, the story was fucking boring as shit. Trust me, I don't mind goofiness. I don't mind that. I'm a guy that enjoys rom-com anime, okay? That shit was dog shit. As a dude who enjoys a rom-com anime, and first of all, the thing to have a dating system, like, bro, dude, like, that shit takes 10 years to build up. I'm not gonna lie, this shit's so slow. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The whole, what's it called? The whole building thing, like the little, like, Game Boy you have for your character's builds, it's not that bad. I will say it's not that bad. The only terrible thing is just getting the right freaking node you need. That's the only bad part. After that, everything's smooth sailing. But but the same time though, we're not going to talk about the AI shit because we all know we fucking hate that. We already talked about that shit. Who fucking cares? All right. So the thing is, right? You just need to make a solid story. Like, you don't have to make it nitty gritty at all. You don't have to make it like that. The goofiness is fine. The exploration was fun. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I will say this, I love their elemental system. The elemental system just being buffs. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna be honest, I did. I enjoy it. But at the same time, though, dude, I was waiting for my goat, my boy, for 1.1 fucking Chaos to come out. Brother, I'm gonna be honest, bro looked cool, but Jesus Christ, man. Like, story's boring as shit. Characters are just whatever. I'm gonna be honest. It just, is it a game for me? No. I'm gonna be honest. It's more of a game for the Gooners. I'm gonna be honest. It's the game for the Gooners. Yo, what's up, Bert? What's good, my boy? Welcome in.
Oh,
we're just
hi. Oh shit,
bro, just shaking that ass. But no. But in all seriousness, though, god damn. Okay, sorry. I need to chill out.
That ass.
Ass. No, but in general, right? The only reason why I played it was the gacha game. Was just because of the game. I'm not gonna lie, the whole daily delivery shit felt like the same thing as NTE. It was very fucking bad. I ain't gonna lie, it was very terrible. The whole like getting other shit around was bad. I'm not gonna lie, the whole Hattori story didn't really care. They copied, and I'm not gonna lie, they copied in 1.1 one for one of Genshin. Not Genshin, what's it called? Wuwa, which I already told you about this, right? It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they just really don't care. Here's the thing, right? When people say devs listen, here's the thing, right? They really did not fucking listen to shit. They
Not
really
from
did
what I
not.
saw. It really was just like, hey, you like gacha, here's gacha slop, right? Because I remember seeing that one of them bosses and looked just like Hekati from, Wuwa, and I was just like, and then even Hattori's like secondary outfit looked just like Carlotta's fit.
Yeah,
Like
people were
almost
comparing that.
one to one.
Yeah, people were comparing that on Twitter. I've been seeing that a lot too, and I'm just like,
And
brother,
there was just so many things of like, okay, one thing I love about Wuwa, and partially what I love about Where Winds Meet too, is that you can tell that there is time and attention to the small things, right? Like, just like, again, glazing the fact that with like Yang Yang coming back, like how they tied all of those story elements together, how they made every character relevant. And we saw Jeji and, Mortefi, and all of those characters felt relevant and had a purpose. Where Winds Meet, like the beauty of this game is unmatched, and their love for Chinese history, it really shows with every update. And I'm learning more and more about the culture, and that's what makes me appreciate the game so much. But it's just with NTE, it was really. I stopped playing because I was like, there's no purpose to this shit.
Mhm.
Delirium, what's good, homie? It's good to
What's
see
good? What's good,
you.
Dell? Man, it's been a minute since I've seen you in chat, but what's good, bro?
Yeah,
Um,
I always see him in Angel's chat or T chat, whenever.
no, I know I know he streams way later than me, so I know I stream a little bit earlier, but
I
yeah.
know. Deli, when he be streaming, I'd be like, it'd be the insomnia hour.
Nah, for real. That's every time I pop
It'd
in
be
his
demon
shit,
time.
bro.
If it's demon time, that's when Deli streams. That's if it's demon time, Deli's on.
Nah, 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 bro. But we love Deli in here, bro. We do love this man. All right, no, but I'm gonna be real. It, I will say this too: the end game is not good on that game either. It really isn't.
I didn't. It felt like there was no end game. Love you too, Deli, to the moon and back. But yeah, I just didn't see the point. Like I was using By Song and his little, butterfly combos, and they were fun. But then it was like, okay, what can I use the shit on? And it felt
Mm-hmm.
like the fights felt so in and far between. And I feel like with a game like Whirlwind's Meet, you might go a long time without a fight, but you're rewarded with gorgeous scenery, and they are constantly, picking up drops and shit, for
Mm-hmm.
materials. This one, I'm just like, okay, I just see the city. What the fuck am I supposed to do in the city? And also, driving in that game sucked. I hated it.
Oh yeah, no, trust me, driving that game is fucking dog shit. It is not good.
I was like, why is this car? But the game, it was like we was more so how goofy it was.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
like the way like I press the button and the character like face plants out the car, and I'm just like, it was just like the funniest shit because the animation looked so
Yeah,
bad. It looked
people.
so choppy.
Yeah,
It was like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
I'm always gonna say this: when Ananta comes out, people are dropping that shit. I'm gonna be for real. They are because in general, Ananta that's gotcha GTA.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing: the whole gotcha GTA thing was like, I guess it was at the time. I think the reason why people kind of played it, and the reason why I say kinda, even China doesn't even like it. I'm gonna be honest. Even their own country don't even like the game too much, bruh. The thing is,
That's crazy.
but the problem is about that game is because it's made by Hosta Studios, the people who worked on TOF,
Yeah, and that
and
was.
that's the major issue. The reason being is because they made the gameplay. They had the elemental system like Genshin. The gameplay felt like WoW, but worse. I'm gonna be honest, it was not that good.
Yeah,
the
yeah, for
the whole
sure.
commission shit was kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's just you just hunting ghosts and shit, and that's basically fucking it. The companion quest felt so took 4 hours. I'm not even kidding. 4 hours long to the point where I'm just like, okay, I'm skipping everything because I don't care.
It was just also too like it was clear like oh yeah goon for the girls but then it's just like okay but you have male characters too and that doesn't feel good when they just like okay it's clear it's disproportionate it's so clear like and I'm sorry like the girls and the gays need to eat too okay like give us some content. That's
That's the
just me
thing.
though.
That's the thing too. Because the thing is, I have friends who liked, who still like Enfield. Do I hate them on it? No. I just tell them, look here, I don't like it. It just feels like a fucking job. But that's the thing. I want my games to feel like video games, not a fucking chore.
Yeah, you want to have fun with what you're doing, right? And we all have our
Exactly.
different like things. Like 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 okay. And here's the thing. Right now, I would say the two gotcha, like obviously Woowa, but then Werewolves Meet, and they're kind of okay. They kind of provide the same thing and an entirely different thing. Werewolves Meet is more of like this aesthetic role play that I can do, and then I do. They both have cool combat. That's the thing. They both have cool combat. Wuwa has definitely the better story, but the thing about the world of Where Winds Meet is that it's lush and it's beautiful, and you can just dick around for hours. And you'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, like, oh, I was playing earlier this morning. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go and run some errands. I'm like, this shit just was just fun. It's just relaxing. So there is
Mm-hmm.
like I like the fact there's a hard and a soft element. I do think Wuwa does this. I think arguably better because I mean, when you go to Mengzhou, go through those fights with the echoes, and then you see some beautiful ass scenery. You're like, oh my god, and
Yeah.
you just kind of, you just feel the vibe. And then whatever game you like, you want to feel the vibes. And for me, I just did not feel the fucking vibes in Arknights. If you feel the vibes in Arknights, that's totally fine. You feel the vibes in Genshin, that's fine. There's something that we kind of there is a unique element to every game that might be like the hook for you. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
part of the where when meets thing is like, listen, I can fight with an umbrella. Where else can I fight with a fucking parasol like this? And then it's just like, okay, that's just my thing.
Mm-hmm.
No one else gives me this kind of combat experience where I can be as hyper feminine as fuck and gorgeous as fuck at the same time. Wuwa does deliver though, but with like, I mean, obviously like Hiyuki Glaze, right, and Sagarika, and
Mm-hmm.
even older characters like Phoebe and Carlotta, love them. But it's just like, damn, it's just like, it's just, if it don't make you go, ha, then why you fucking doing it? That's why I had to stop playing Tekken because, that game was just pissing me off. I'd be like, ah,
Also,
this
I like.
nationalist lucky
Also, I like the
motherfucker.
point that Marker just made in chat, bro. Bro said the owl recycling system seems pointless. That is so true, bro. I felt no point in even using that shit.
Oh, I don't even know what that. Listen, I quit before I even knew what that was a concept of. Like, I said no.
Trust me,
I,
it's
I
whatever,
said
bro.
no. I said, mm-mm. Y'all ain't gonna get me. But you
So,
played so much of it, like
so I
you
started
were really
HSR
committed to bring
recently,
the
dude.
objective reporting, huh?
I started HSR recently due to friends saying that I'd like it due to the long history it, in turn-based RPGs. That's the reason why I played it. HSR was because I have also a long history of playing turn-based RPGs. That's the kind of the reason why I played it. But thank God I stopped playing because, dude, 7 hour Yap session, bro. They added the skip button way too fucking late. I already lost interest in that game before that even started. And don't even get me started on the collab story, bro. That I heard that shit was ass. I heard that shit was terrible. Half the shit was not even voiced at all.
Oof, that's not.
That's the thing, bro. Archer, okay, cool. He's an cool, dude. You're like the stupid shit on Twitter, bro. I remember someone comparing fucking Archer, a free like event, a freaking event 5-star being a T0 while Zhang Liao was a tier 2. Yeah, you want to know what's funny? Because Zhang Liao has been out for fucking 2 fucking years. Of course he's gonna drop down. There's better DPSs out there, but I still love my boy. I still use my boy till this day.
Yeah, and I think like also I think like as far as like Tower of Adversity goes, I mean like that side tower is there for a reason. Like now the side tower, Phoebe and Carlotta say, "Girl, I got you. Don't even have to think about it. I don't care if it's my element or not. I can just do it, right?" And so you use your newer units for that middle shit. And
Mm-hmm.
mind you, there's a good selection, right? Like I can use Sagrika when it's in my favor. I use Hiyuki a lot. I'll find any excuse to use Hiyuki. So it's just like, just have fun with it.
It's
And,
oh no, sorry, I was reading chat.
oh no, you're good. You're good. Like I
Uh,
said, just have fun. Just have fun with it. I mean,
no,
you
yeah,
can
just
use your
have fun
faves
with
in
your
other
game. Yeah,
ways.
yeah. It says it's a simple turn based, but getting Gilgamesh had made it more fun. Yeah, the sad part is they did my boy Gilgamesh dirty. He looks like a fucking twink.
Not a twink.
No, he exactly looks like a twink, bro. That's not what he looked like in the show, bro. And you know what's so stupid? They gave Rin Tosaka like freaking Ishtar's fucking weapon. That makes
Oh,
no sense. Just because they look
why?
the same doesn't mean they're the same fucking person. Like, no, that's the thing, because I pay attention to these details, bro. Legit, I feel the reasoning that they didn't make Gilgamesh. They made Gilgamesh a fucking electro unit, bro. Bro summons a swords, basically out of nothing. He's basically just God. He's just God. He's him. But no, what they did to him is made him a twink, made him electro, made him destruction, which I have no problem with it. I'm gonna be honest, that's valid. But dude, make him imaginary at least. That would have made sense. But no, the reason is because they had freaking what's his name, fucking Hyde or whatever his fucking name is, bro, aka freaking upgraded Blade.
Upgraded Blade is
that dude is literally just Blade, but you press one button and he just does everything for you. The thing I just don't like about HSR anymore is because I grew up with turn-based, but I like the complexity of turn-based games. I liked the complexity with turn-based games. Like I'll take this for example. Persona, dude, even Expedition 33. It was more complex than that shit, bro.
I mean, Legend of Dragoon. I mean, there's quite a few of us who've been replaying
Dragon
that
Quest.
Lately, so
Dragon Quest was a good turn-based game. Friggin' Ni no Kuni, aka one of my favorite turn-based games ever. Because first of all, because it's an anime style, and I'm not gonna lie, the people who did the animated cutscene were the people behind Studio Ghibli, and I love Studio Ghibli. They're the goats.
Oh yeah, 100% goated.
But here's the thing, right? The whole thing of just HSR is 2 buttons, and you can just do everything on auto. It just makes it boring, in my personal opinion. It makes it boring. But but if you just do it to just shut your brain off and just play something in the background while you're doing shit, okay, that's completely fine.
The thing was, it's like, okay, so I've played like the kind of like the games that kind of play for you. Like there was like a couple like Dynasty Warrior-esque games, and I was just like, bro, I like the buttons. Don't take away the buttons. And it's the same thing with this one game that I met one of my longtime friends. If it was like Dragon Raja, it was like the game could play itself after a while. You would just watch.
I know which game you're talking about, because the thing is too is that I know they made an anime about it, and I watched all of the anime and I loved it.
Oh, I actually like the story. I should watch the anime, but because the story was cute, and then I met one of my best friends of 5 years on that game. She was a whale. She carried. She carried so hard.
I'm gonna be honest. The anime, I'm gonna be honest. It's not connected to the games. It's its own thing, and I'm gonna say this right now. The first 5 episodes, you're gonna be like, "Holy fuck, this is fucked."
Oh, like that.
I like the dark tone stories. I guess that's just me, but at the same time, it's like I don't mind having like the happy moments, like Chisa's story, for example. Like you have bright colors, all that stuff. She's in Honami in Japan and shit. Again, as a person who loves Asian culture, okay, I love all this shit. All right, so
yeah, I mean that's kind of like our like common ground too, because we both love like more so anime or Eastern style based games, obviously with our game choices. So that's fun. That's also fun.
Okay, so I guess we're kind of done talking about the games we dropped. So I guess we should go to we're probably gonna be here for a fucking minute talking about Kuro shit, because Jesus Christ, they're the goats at this point.
Oh Lord, Kuro, how much love I have for thee.
Okay, so I will talk about my side of PGR in a minute, but I guess right now, I think let's talk about our first experiences on WUA, because that's kind of what I really wanted to talk about. So for me, I'll just go first because mine's kind of long. I've been excited.
Yeah, go for it, Brad.
I've been excited for WUA ever since I've seen the trailers. I'm gonna be honest. I was excited for WoA ever since they announced it in 2022. I'm gonna be completely
Real.
honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. I was always excited. I was there seeing them in the alpha stages. I'm not gonna lie, they made Chisha look like shit. It felt like Tifa, but like way worse. I'm not gonna lie. But ever since like, because the thing is, right, is that then I will forever think this because I saw this in an interview with one of the art directions. They said even even the CEO himself fucking love you, Solon. You're the goat. But they want constructive criticism. That's what I loved about it. Because they take it serious. Like, they said, hey, we don't like what you're doing about this. Okay, we'll change it. They rewrote 90% of the fucking story, bro. That's how you know they cared so much about the game that they said, okay, we want to make it a good story. Was 1.0 the best thing ever? No, but I will say people were kind of being, I'm not going to lie, in my opinion, really over dramatic about it.
Yeah, I think.
People were calling it the worst launch in Gacha history. I fucking disagree.
Which was definitely inflammatory.
I'm gonna be honest.
Inflammatory as fuck.
Disagree, because the worst launch in Gacha history was Arknights Enfield. People were getting hacked in PayPal. How the fuck do you get hacked in PayPal and you don't do shit? Their first thing. Here's the thing, right? Their first thing. In their mind, they said, guys, we fixed it. We turned it off.
Oh.
What does that fix, bro? That doesn't fix shit.
They just lied to y'all.
But here's the problem. That's the problem. Is that people think, and I'm saying this to you, Hoyo community, because fuck you. Because here's the thing.
I thought we were being nice this episode.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just.
It's okay.
No,
Go
I'm
in.
just heated. I'm just heated for this shit. Alright. But here's the problem with. I'm not gonna say all of you. I'm gonna say some of you. I would say probably 80% of the fucking community. Because the thing is, you guys can't take constructive criticism. You take that as being toxic. That's not meaning shit. We want to make your game better. You just want to stay your game being worse. And that makes no sense. Okay, that's my fucking rant. Alright, so, back to what I was saying. Okay.
We were talking about Kuro and why we love Kuro and you know what was doing for us.
Because the thing is, right, is that they take constructive criticism 90% of the time. They listen to their community feedback. They really enjoy the feedback. The thing is that they want their players to actually have fun with the game. That's why I've streamed this game for 2 years. For 2 years. Before I even had my PlayStation 5 that I'm streaming on right now. I used to stream this bitch on my phone. Up to 2.0. Yeah, some of my friends call me fucking crazy. But I said, I love this game. I want to make content on it. Exactly. I did what I did. Because of that. Exactly what Marcus said in chat too. The quality of life is always good. They said, they made exploration easier. They made everything easier. Like, bro, and I'm going to say this right now, TOA is probably the best endgame, one of the best endgames we had.
No, for sure.
And End State Matrix. End State Matrix is probably number 1, TOA is number 2.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
The story,
I would definitely.
It was a rough start, don't get me wrong. It was a rough start in 1.0. I watched all the story. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Chapters 5 and 7 in 1.0 was fucking peak. At the time, it was peak. I was there during their first freaking live stream too, bro. It's Mount Firmament peak.
Mount Firmament was beautiful.
When I went there and saw Changli, I'm like, yes, give me this bitch right now.
Oh, Lady Changli, how you seduced all of us.
Holy shit, bro. That's the thing too, is that I didn't really start doing endgame until around around 2. I think it was around 2.0 or around like 2.2, I believe. But I could be wrong. I don't really remember. But after that, that's when I keep on flying, making content. I was doing every single hologram that I remember wanting to do. Yep, also Changli's companion quest was great. I'm not gonna lie. Your companion quest was great. Hey, dude, I still fuck with the 4-star girls. Hey, fucking Sanhua. We got freaking Baizha. God damn, dude, the elegance on that bitch is crazy.
Oh my god, Baizha. We need a Baizha SP, so bad. So bad. I feel like Baizha needs more screen time. She's way too gorgeous. I'm sorry.
When I first saw her, I'm like, this is a 4-star? I'm like, this is a 4-star? When I saw Sanhua too, I was like, this is a 4-star? I'm like, huh? And the thing is too is that
I was like, oh.
And the thing is too is that in this game, they keep their 4-stars relevant.
Which is very, very nice, and not just both in lore and in meta too, because Lord knows you can always slap a Sanhua to somebody.
Because in general, bro, Sanhua is good for the basic attack DPSs. We all know that as well. And trust me, I still use Sanhua to this day. I still use her. I don't use Baizha too much anymore because in general, I think right now Baizha and technically the meta is only really good for Mono Glacio teams.
Yeah, really for Mono Glacio, and then with Sway coming out, I mean, it's going to make it harder to use Baizha, but it's okay. She's always had a purpose. Yep. Right now, my Baizha is modeling my Sway pieces, and listen, the characters may not always serve the purpose long term or whatever, but you can always be like, that's a pretty character, so you just go and look at the bitch.
And then once we go to 1.2, I've even streamed this too. This was literally 2 years ago. Is that the thing is that we had Jeje that came out as well. We also got someone who put Kelcharo in the fucking back burner, aka Zhang Liao, aka my goat. Sorry, Zhang Liao, look here, bro. I love you, gang, but goddamn, your kit sucks. And I'm just being brutally honest.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest though. They did give Zhang Liao for free, and he was very good at its time. And the thing is that, and then when we move on to 1.3. That's when we got introduced to the new region, the Black Shore. Actually, before I even talk about the Black Shores, I want to talk about the Zhang Liao story. They experimented on making the event. That was Zhang Liao's story. And they kind of did what Genshin did. But after, I'm guessing some people really, really like it because I feel bad for some people who can't really experience Zhang Liao's story, and I'm not gonna lie, how he got his robotic arm and him having massive aura. But the thing is that I thank God they rethought about it and not really doing that type of content again for making the event story being the actual story. And I want to talk about this as well, but that's happened in 1.4. So, and then 1.3 is when they introduced us to the Black Shores. We had Shorekeeper. Shorekeeper was probably one of my second pulled character. Yeah, she was like my second pulled character because I was like, oh, I love her design. She's beautiful. We love that. The elegance on her is amazing, and she's still one of the most top. She's still one of the most top, most like best supports in the entire game 2 years later, which is crazy still. But also because also it's also because like legit she buffs crit rate and crit damage. Let's be honest, we all love to see the crits.
Yes.
We all love to see crit.
Oh, when you be crit fishing, you be like, bitch.
But in general, though, is that's when I noticed that story quality was getting a lot better as well. The story quality was getting a lot better, all that. When you see Shorekeeper and the piano and that, and that little, like, the sunset and shit, I'm just like, bro, this is beautiful right here, bro.
It really is.
Yeah, but also the introduction, so then when we're done with that, the introduction to Camellia finally came. And this is when before we knew about the whole Fraxidus stuff. Before we knew Fraxidus was behind everything. I'm gonna say the introduction of Scar was also pretty fucking good. I will say that. Bro is just him. But I will say this too, they know how to write villains well as well. They know how to write villains very, very well, and that's great. Because Scar was a villain during 1.0, and then thank God they brought him back in Renacida, but during that time, Camellia was technically, could she technically be a villain? No, she was just a crazy bitch, but she was crazy for a reason.
Yeah, it was very. It was a yandere, very just a yandere.
Yeah,
or waifu.
but her backstory.
But the story behind it was actually compelling behind it, though.
No, yeah, exactly. Like it was very, very nice, very compelling, all that stuff like that. And that's when they kind of introduced permanent events, as well. That's when they designed out permanent events. And it was that what's it called? The three it was like the ones that, like, if you do all the ultimates together or some shit, and then you kind of do like a tri team or whatever the hell. I forgot what it was, but I know it was that event. And then they brought that. Everyone loved it because, in general, because you don't want anyone to miss out on some events. If you miss out on some events as well.
Tune in Impact.
God damn it, Shu. God damn it, bro. Now, this motherfucker in chat's the only Genshin Impact player I respect in my life. He's the only Genshin Impact player I respect.
No, everyone has their reason for playing.
No, but in general too is after that, when I heard that they were skipping all the way to 2.0, but that's when they also were introducing Wuthering Waves to the PlayStation 5. And then that way, there's going to be more players on PlayStation as well as making that. And then I'm not gonna lie, I literally was like, yo, dude, I need to get a PlayStation because, bro, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was losing faith on Xbox at the time. But thank God I did. It was
console gaming has been consoles, we in a bad place, but we'll get through it.
Yeah, but in all seriousness though, like Renacida was probably the best time they did it because that boosted up like a lot of attention. They introduced it flying into the game as well for better exploration, and that's what made it very like, dude. Even on mobile, I was having fun flying around. Like, I was enjoying
Oh
flying
my
around.
god, I bet.
It was like the greatest experience because it was easier to come back, and then that's when the debate coming in about like people say add flying to the first region, which they eventually did in future updates, which is by the way a huge W to them. Yeah, so new players, you lucky fucks.
Yes.
But in general, I think it was a good reason why they added flying because then it's like new players come into the game, and then some people probably just don't want to run around and be like, boom, here's flight, and that was
Boom.
probably like legit like the better option. 2.0 came out with the introduction of Carlotta, Phoebe, Brant, Roshia, all that stuff like that. Let's
hmm
but I'm gonna say this still. Carlotta's trailer was still one of my favorite trailers ever. I'm gonna say that.
Oh my God, I was just rewatching that I was just rewatching that yesterday. I was like, bro, this is when they came into their own because it was such stamina. I was like, and then Jennifer English voicing Carlotta, they were like, nah, we're gonna make y'all respect us. Victory favors me.
Oh my god. No, but the introduction of 2.0 couldn't come at a better time because then it made it easier for people to actually love the game more. I love this game even though like it was in a very bad spot because again, I was hyped for the game. The game felt fun. I loved the whole like combat. I love the combat, all that stuff like that. It didn't have the whole technically the elemental system. Like every character had different buffs to boost up other characters. That's what I enjoyed about it. And also, it's not like the four characters. I guess four was it's kind of like, to me, it kind of feels like overwhelming a little bit. Three characters, in my opinion, is probably always like the better bet. Because then that's like one less
Yeah.
character for you to build. Um,
hmm
but the experience of 2.0 actually brightened up a lot of hope for me for the future of the game, and goddamn was my head completely in the right place to say that because look at it, this game now is getting into the mainstream, and and
hmm
honestly that makes me really happy that's getting to the mainstream because let's be honest, this game's still getting the most unnecessary, most forced hate out of everything because in general this game has been getting better and better and better each and every single update it has.
I have a question. So, what was like, because I like so many reasons, and you don't have to like, well, what was, I guess, either the character or the story arc that was like, oh yeah, I'm in my element. This is my shit. Like this is my shit. Like when you were like, okay, official Korobot. When was that moment for you? When did that click?
Literally the last chapter of 1.0.
Really? That early?
Mm-hmm. Because I'm not
Oh,
gonna
you
lie,
saw
bro.
potential early in.
Because the thing is, no, because that's when I saw that story quality was like, oh, like don't get me wrong, I thought chapter 1 and 4 was, I'm not gonna say bad. I would just say pretty mid. I would say mid,
Mm-hmm.
but through 5 and 4, through chapters 5 and 4, like it was like okay, war is happening right now. The people of Jinjo's like in danger, all this. Bro, you cannot say that Avengers moment where all the 4 stars came in and all the 5 stars came in. You cannot say that shit was not peak. That shit was sick.
It was really good. It was really
That
good. I
Avengers
remember
that
that.
Avengers level moment was so good, bro. I was like, oh my god, this is the Avengers Assemble type shit.
It that was it definitely showed like the real character. Because I even like with Genshin, the Avenger moments never felt quite like ooh. It was always like somebody's moment to shine. It was more so on the individual and whomever it was. Like, but it never felt like a full Avengers vibe. I don't know. I never got that for Genshin. That's just me.
Mm. No, but also it's like the main character though, like either you're choosing male or female, it it just felt like it just felt like an actual main character in a gacha game. That's what it felt like. Because in general, because you're not in the sidelines doing like getting saved 24/7 traveling. Who said that?
Mm-hmm.
But no, but like you felt like an actual, person actually trying to help out. That's why I said, like I had hope early on, because the thing is that the main character helped Gion beat freaking Overthrax. The third Nodian in the first region. I'm not gonna lie, probably the most forgettable one because we beat him so early on.
Right.
But in general, though, like you know, I, but like that's like the moment that's like, okay, this shit is is gonna go very good in the long run. Because again, like I'm gonna say 1.1, they introduced the first Sentinel being Jue, aka, and that's when Jinsei, that's when Jinsei's there, all that stuff. We're saving Jinsei and all that shit. But in general, because we learned more about Sentinels when Jue came out, because in general,
Mm-hmm.
Sentinels are technically, let's be honest, just gods of like regions. Jue being technically the god of like of like in Huanglong, you know what was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude, no, what?
Jinjo?
Not Jinjo. Oh my god, why did I forget Renacita's fucking Sentinel?
Oh, Imperator?
Imperator, there we go. Yeah, Imperator being the god, the god of Renacita and shit. Thrudonius being like the demons type of thing. That's what I always think about. And like in general, those moments were because when we learned about it again, like I love that shit was awesome because it felt like, again, also the stories are not, and also the reason why I have hope for it, because the stories were not really too long. Like some of these main
Mm-hmm.
story missions were like 2 to 3 hours, sometimes four,
Right.
and that's what made it very very good. Because the thing is that they get towards the point of it, and it's like, and the climax of like the chapter of that certain chapter is always very good. Meng Shou, for example, Yang Yang, we saw the climax. The climax was fucking goated. We already know that.
Right, right. It was.
Yeah. So also to Lahai Roy as well, like to Lahai
Oh,
Roy,
Laharoy. Oh, they made me fall in love with Laharoy. I was like, I didn't think that region was going to give the experience it was, but it was a 10 out of 10. I
but
love the
but also
Laharoy saga.
that region gave us a new point of traveling. They gave us the bike. They added fucking flying bikes. I think in like 3.1 or 3.2, and I'm just like, brother, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, and they definitely implemented that well, and just the quality of life has always been improved. But it's
Hmm.
interesting that for me personally, it's just like in a time where I was like, okay, like when I started playing it again in like the Renacita, and then it was like Phoebe, and the reason why I'm bringing up Peeve is because, okay, the major card captor Sakura reference, which is like, oh my god, my one of my favorite childhood animes, right? So when
Hmm.
she came out, it was kind of like healing that. Don't mean to be cheesy, but that inner child, like I was just so happy. Like I was like, oh my God, they just got this shit right. And then even as I've like gotten more mature with the series, like just the tears I've shed, with like Sagrika and Imeth, and how it's
Hmm.
just like even like it's just like I feel like I'm becoming a better person with the game. Like, and I love that. Like, I feel like where Genshin lost me is I felt like as I matured, the game got stale. And I think that happens with a lot of games that you mature and they just don't hit the same way, or you go back and play them and you're like, yeah, okay, nostalgia just didn't win. But Woowa seems to keep up. There's a nostalgic element, but then there's also this kind of evolutionary element at the same time that just makes it so, oh my God, like I'm learning with the game and the game's maturing and understands its audience like so fucking well. Like even the Cyberpunk collab, like for a story that deep, but then it was still like gave us like the happy-ish ending or the closure that we didn't know we needed.
That's
Like
that's the one
I
thing I
think
was.
that's amazing.
Yeah, that's also the thing I wanted to talk about because in general, even when we saw like the first anniversary live stream when they announced that collab, I was like, what? They're collabing with an anime? I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
It
yo,
that
dude,
that
that's
was
fucking sick.
like
And
hella sick, and they pulled it off
no,
so
they
nicely.
no, that's exactly right. And then the thing is that what's very good about it, they actually have the writer of Edge Runners to work on the collab story as well. And a matter of fact, it's canon from the end of the anime.
Right, like how many people can say that? Because the Lord knows, Genshin just be putting together whatever. Like here you
Because
go,
again,
like let's talk alloy incident.
because that's yeah, we don't talk about that. That was not even collab. They just added shit just to add shit. Let's be honest.
Sounds like
But
Takane. Who said that?
but here's the thing is about the collage story too is like again like you said too it's like in general it's just Lucy fighting that really just trying to fight that depression that grief she had and when David passed she didn't want to accept that at all when not Lucy, Rebecca passed as well. When she literally saw Rebecca get fucking pummeled down by Adam Smasher. The fear that she had for Adam Smasher was truly fucking real. And that's what I love that they love that they added that. Oh my god, speaking of that, don't get me fucking started on the soundtracks of this game. Holy shit. It's crazy. Like, I'm gonna be honest, people who are watching on YouTube as well, the soundtracks are so peak. I have most of them on my playlist. I'm not even gonna fucking cap with you.
Same.
Galbrena's one is peak. AK, I'm gonna call her Angel because goddamn, she can fly. She flies like one, and she is one. I'm gonna be honest. She's fucking dead deep gorgeous.
That's her name. That's her whole last name.
Exactly. I know that's her real name. When I first heard her say like, "What's your real name?" When she said Angel, I'm like, "You just stole my fucking heart. What the fuck, man?" Like, goddamn, dude, I
Right?
will get her in my account one day, and that's a fucking promise. I will get her on my account one day, and that's a
I
damn
do
fucking
have her,
promise.
and I'm glad I have her. She's a nice addition.
I'm so jealous of people who have her because I was gonna pull her, but then Luke came out because Luke had so much fucking aura, and I was like, bro, dude, why'd you do this to me, bro?
So you have to make a hard choice.
I had to make dude. I was already set in stone on on fucking Luke because in general, like I said, I enjoy characters that I'm like, okay, this character looks cool. Oh, this character's pretty. All this, like, I'm a person who loves designs on characters. We're not gonna talk about Lupa. We all know how down bad I am for that bitch. She's like my only S2 character. Yeah, but we don't talk about
Down
that.
bad.
But we don't talk about that. Anyways, but in all seriousness, um, Wua has, in general, the best storytelling, one of the best designed characters in any gacha game, in my personal opinion. Best quality of life, good events that they make permanent.
Mm-hmm.
good, very good endgame, very good endgame. I'm not gonna lie. Third best endgame is technically tactical hologram. Fucking Weewa oh my god, I'm fucking stuttering. Um, what's it called? Fell down the fucking shitter. I'm not gonna lie because HP inflation went up on that bitch, which is crazy. But I'm hoping they'll lower it down. They did lower down HP inflation in the TOA, which is very good. I'm glad they did do that. Um,
And I'm hoping that they do a little bit more optimization with Whimpering Waste, because
no,
even
yeah,
just the way some of the enemies spawn, it's weird, and there's so many reasons why you would have to like reset your, for clear time. It's just like what the
mm,
wave spawned weird, and just even like the way the buffing works. I would like it if they had more universal tokens like the shield tokens, but I would like just like a token library where we can just pick whichever character, or situation we have. If you have a
no.
Filova, okay, here's the echo skill shit, right?
Oh
Like
my
that's
god.
what I
I
want.
want to talk about the quest that made me fucking tear up. Holy shit. I want to talk about the encores. Oh my god, bro. That shit made me cry,
Sway,
man.
sway, 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 sway. Hi, Kane.
Hey, Kane.
I know.
Fucking
Sway, sway,
encore.
sway, 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 sway.
Dude, encores made me tear up. I'm not gonna lie. And this was when I was still streaming on mobile too. I was doing her companion quest. Holy shit, bro. The whole storytelling was about herself and then her technically losing her mother. Technically, because
Yeah, which
that
was which was really, really sad.
I was like, bro, dude. I was so upset. I was like, bro, dude, that's crazy. I think the one that made me fully cry, like really fully cry on stream, was for Lova.
Oh, for Lovis was sad. For Lova
Like,
was
bro,
sad.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Her crash out was fucking valid. Her crash out was so valid.
It was. It was on
Okay, it was
some
valid
levels. I
towards a
think.
certain point because I understand why he became the bad guy. I understand that, but in general, like I would say, like getting rid of other people is not gonna bring them back. But I understand like the pain and suffering she technically went through, and like it was very heartbreaking. And I'm not like it just made me. It still makes me sad till this day to even talk about it because it's like because she literally lost her village, she lost her parents, she lost everyone she was close
Hmm.
to dur- during what's it called, during like this whole random ass
Same Kane.
meteor strike that came down, wiped out her whole village and shit. She was somehow still alive. She was the one person that was playing the violin and shit. When I first saw that one thing that kept her going, bro, dude, don't even get me started on the soundtrack too. That shit made it 10 times more sadder, bro. I was full blown crying, face all red, eyes all red. I'm like, God damn it, man.
It was like I just remember like the artwork they used when they showcased that meteor coming down. And it was
Bro,
just and it was like, oh my dear reverie, oh my god, that. And I just remember my heart sank because I was like, yo, they are not doing this to us, they are not doing this to us. And it's like the way they kind of, it was very kind of almost like what Yoko Taro does with Nier, where it's like you can't, where it's like they make tragedy and beauty intersect, and it's like, what, like this is too much, like I can't.
Yoko Taro's I would say Yoko Taro's a fucking genius, bro. Bro is a whole fucking
Yes,
genius.
he
Like, holy
is.
shit. Fucking love that man. Um, but, oh, dude. Dude, the stories in this game just like they just have no room for happiness, bro. It just felt like a CD Projekt Red game, bro. There's no happy endings of everything, bro. Like Cyberpunk 2077, not in Night City, there's no happy endings. I'm just like, bro, that's all I feel right now.
Yeah, it's rough out here.
It really
It's
is,
rough out here.
Augusta's story hurt. Like, she was a warrior at a young age. I'm like, bro, what? I also want to like appreciate the art style that they always do in the cutscenes, but also I want to appreciate the whole cultures that they did. Like Renacita, for example, being like almost like a representation of Italy type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Representation of Italy.
Yeah.
Septimon being like ancient Rome and shit, and like Greece, and I'm just like, oh
Mm-hmm.
fuck yeah, dude. Like the culture about it was very, very good. La Hyrule being kind of more futuristic, but kind of got the music of that Persona vibe, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, it does make sense. It does make sense.
So
It's they
I'm
were.
no, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, like they really just knew how to just hook, like their art choices. It's really about like the artistry, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
love the fact that they went so bold with with all of the storytelling, with all the art choices, and everything feels intentional. It's like Augusta was designed a specific way to aid the narrative, right? And it's beautiful. Same thing with like the girl who defies fate. What? And that was
Oh,
such a powerful arc.
oh, dude, that one made me depressed. I'm not gonna lie, that one made me depressed. She literally decided to like erase her own existence just to hopefully like help out. And I'm like, bro, what? And everyone forgets her but you? Like what? And you're hearing
You
people
know,
say,
OP.
and here's the thing, right? Um, Yeah, Ray, I'm gonna call you out for 1 second here because the reason is because every time I see your Discord shit, it's always you're in the Sagrika mains, the Yuno mains, the fucking Hiyuki mains, and then after that you're just like, okay, I'm out of there.
What? Excuse me?
Like, I just wanted to fuck with you.
Well,
That
it's
was for
just
yesterday
look.
for
There's so
rage
many.
baiting me. That's for yesterday. Fuck you.
Ow! 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 I'm sorry. It just fell in my lap. You just want to just like look. I love a lot of characters. Okay, so I be in all the
No,
Discords, be having fun, and then collecting emotes and shit. And then if it get a little weird, I'll be like, okay, I just kind of skedaddle. That's it.
Skedaddle. Oh no, but fuck it. I think I remember. I think a friend of mine came in my chat. Bro saw you know one time. He's like, "Oh yeah, feet lady." I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm just like, oh God.
She's so much more than that.
No, like in general, like the funny part is I wasn't even planning on pulling her, and thank God that accidental fucking 50-50 saved my account because goddamn, she is amazing on my thing. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. When Jingron comes out, she she's gonna fucking make him work a job, and that's gonna be fucking peak. I don't care.
Oh yeah, because with the Echo set, it's pretty. I think that would be with the Echo set and what we know from Jingron. I think would
Mm-hmm.
be a good teammate for Jingron for
Yeah.
sure, for
No,
sure.
no, absolutely. I think also with the boost of like with Shorekeeper as well, because in general, let's be honest, I think Shorekeeper with with Yuno and Jingron would probably be, in my opinion, the best team when he comes out. That's just my opinion, my personal opinion.
Hmm.
Um, but Okay, we're kind of getting off topic, but hey, I just wanted to talk about it because, again, I'm a sucker for the dudes too, okay? Not just the women, the dudes, all right? I always
He
say
wants a
this.
sugar daddy, chat.
We're not doing this. We're not fucking doing this. No. Fucking. Because that one homie just said, this one just said that, and you're just like, huh, well, yes. Like, no, absolutely fucking not. If anything, bro, I'm more of a guy, like Hiyuki, for example. If she's talking to me, I'm like, uppies.
Oh, he wants a mother. He wants a mother. Oh, speaking of mother,
absolutely.
chat. Look at my character. Isn't she mothering? Like, chat. Let's just. Oh my God! Isn't she just mothering? I'm sorry, I had to get that because she just blew me away with how gorgeous she is.
Let's be honest. Also, Lucilla, she be mothering as well.
Mothering hard too, like, and look, I have one friend who like she be playing Lucilla. She like, that bitch don't do anything. I'm like, listen, she's a showrunner. She get the girls ready for stage, and she's like, boom, do it, honey. But I'm like, look, I love me a Lucilla, okay? I'm not happy.
But I'm not gonna lie. Bro, trust me. I think I have a friend. I'm not gonna name drop her, but when Lucilla was leaked, I'm not gonna lie, bro, she was a Lucilla hater, bro. She was hating because she was like, but she was saying like, oh yeah, but you know, she's gonna power creep Chuyeon. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure 99.9% of people are gonna use her just for her and Hiyuki. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm pretty sure
that's what I did.
I'm pretty sure they made her be echo scaling if you don't have a Chuyeon, okay? Like, let's settle down.
Like you have a Sagrika and you don't have Chuyeon. Like it was for those girls. Honestly.
It's for the males and females to goon over, okay? We love us some females and male characters. Hey, literally, I'm telling this right now, chat. Literally, I pull nearly all the dudes. I'm gonna be honest, all the fucking dudes. Because I'm a firm believer. We need more men in this game. I'm gonna be dead ass, completely on. And for people who say men don't sell, first of all, true. Second of all, don't matter. Because in general, right, we need more dudes, and the dudes will have aura. Literally, most of the dudes in here, fucking Jian, aura farmer. Zhang Liao, aura farmer. Chuyeon, aura farmer. Luke, aura farmer. Brant, bro's just there to have a good time. Fucking, now we're gonna have
bro was flamboyant as hell. Come on.
Oh, bro, fruity as fuck.
His
but
chest out.
Hey, bro, fruity as fuck. But hey, you said fan art girl, bro, you better send that shit in my DM.
With that full moon, it's definitely an aura. I don't know if it's the aura that we were thinking, like, oh, safe and sound. He does his little split kick. Like, oh, shit.
I will say this.
Jesus Christ. I'm dead.
Bro really said Ling, massive aura farmer. Bro, yeah, he's a massive aura farmer for the twinks. Okay, anyways.
I want to go in there.
Okay. Oh, by the way, hey, Ray, how you doing?
I don't disagree with you. I
was shocked when I received it. Bro, dude, send that to me immediately. Send that to me immediately, because I need that shit.
Oh, God.
I'm going to call myself out here for a minute. Literally, like, half the women I even simp for in this game, I'm not going to lie, bro. I do the same shit in anime, too. Literally, like, even dudes, even, like, male characters, Because I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite male characters in anime is if any of y'all see Classroom of the Elite, Ayano Koji. I'm not gonna lie, bro has aura. Bro is him. Bro is just cool. No, but yeah, half of the shit is legit. Probably like female fan art that I've been seeing on either on Twitter or on Google, and I'm like, save on my phone, save on that. Yep. Just don't mind, bro. Okay, I love me eye candy. Okay, I'm a loner. All right, leave me alone.
Oh Lord.
Hey, listen here.
Oh, that's funny.
Listen here, okay? I love me some fucking anime shit, okay? We all know this. Everyone, at least some people, even in the anime community, we all love our anime shit. Plus, Greta Fusion is even better as like fire characters. True, but also the reason why I loved her is because as we all know, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Marker, you're my goat. Thank you. uh, but let's be honest, Galbrina, aka Angel, um, is legit has that Bayonetta playstyle. And I'm not gonna lie, I love me my Queen Bayonetta because goddamn, please beat my ass.
So I have a fever, and the only thing will cure it is more dead angels. I mean, she ate that roll up. I fear she ate it up.
Bro, what, bro? Shit. Every time I see Bayonetta on the screen during my teenage years, shit, bro. Your boy be fiending, bro. I was fiending.
Okay,
But
a totally different experience for me because when I saw Bayonetta, I was like voguing with her. I was like, wait a minute, this is so like for the girls and the gays who are like, oh my god, I feel seen. Like, it's like, wait a minute, my beauty and femininity is power, not a weakness. Like, oh my god, like that was I don't know, that was a vibe that it was giving for
Camellia,
me at
thank
the
you for the
time.
raid, but Jesus Christ, I know why she's here. Jesus, oh fuck.
Hi, Camellia. Thank you so much for the raid, love. We appreciate you.
And of course, the first message she sent was, hey shithead. Okay, fuck you. Every time she comes in here, she just lives and breathes to rage bait me. That's literally it.
I mean, but it'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. Like I just
Yeah, let's talk about Skip Greeka for a minute.
not too much.
She's like, I need to calm down. No, but in general, but I love saying that because it's funny. But at the same time, it's like, I'm gonna be honest, she's like probably like the most relatable character in the entire game because in general, because Sugrika has that like, oh yeah, if I'm not like this, people are not gonna rely on me. All that like, people expect too much from her, and that's what people in real life. I think that's why I also love. So that means we should skip your invite to. Huh? Oh, wait, I'm confused. What the fuck are you talking
Well, Siggy is OP.
about? I will say she is.
And
I will agree to that. She is. Do I regret not pulling her? Not a single bit. I don't really care. Harry's first character pull on 8. Yeah, I saw that.
see, but the thing is with Siggy is like like her character development and how she handles the expectations because it wasn't like okay, fuck every expectations, but the ones from her family and friends, she said those were like gold. So she learned how to make space for what the people she loved, what they wanted, as well as what she wanted. And I think that was what was so beautiful about that character arc. It wasn't that every expectation is just unreasonable, but it's just you have to weigh things properly. If it's from like, the besties or her mom, that was what she carried. Everything else, it was about what she wanted, and it was beautiful. I loved it.
I literally said to skip Greek as a joke. Like, I love joking around saying that because I think it's funny.
I know you think it's funny because you're immature, but we love you.
Well, fuck you too.
Anyway, but
Uh,
it's just every character. Listen, like you can't pull every single character. Like now, I'm
mhm,
in this conundrum of like I have too many bitches. What do I do?
mhm. Imagine 25 more immature than. Bro, I'm not. Okay, okay. First of all, I'm still 24. I'm turning 25 in 2 months. All right, I'm not 25 yet. I'm 25 in 2 months. Hey, Squid, how you doing, bro?
That's
Basically,
base.
you're 2 years younger than me. You're not allowed to call me Unc. Bro, ain't no fucking.
Well then I'm grandma. Then at that point, shit, you calling him Unc? I'm grandma. Well, Candy,
Bro,
well.
you made me almost spit out my water after you saying that shit. Like, holy shit, bro. But going back, um, they make a lot of good quality of life content too, making like getting mats easier. Like, thank God I don't have to go to the fucking area to actually do it. Go to the guidebook. I
Mm-hmm.
can restart it there.
Right. We love the guidebook. Ugh, the guidebook knows all. We love the fucking guidebook, bruh.
I really do need to make a what's it called? I do need to make videos. I'll probably do that tomorrow. If I'm not on that fucking, if I'm not on a 12-hour Final Fantasy Rebirth fucking grind sesh, which I'm gonna have to be doing after this podcast that we're doing. God, God,
I'm
just
I've just been dicking around with
honest,
this game because I'm just like,
because
like
I'm
I'm
not
so
gonna
in
lie,
love.
everybody. Uh, we do appreciate you guys, joining along, having us have this idea of a podcast. We've been having already 10 episodes, being the first episode being in 3.1. Now we're like 4 updates in, a few months in as well, and we appreciate you guys for like joining us in here, for having our thoughts, uh, us talking about updates, talking about what's new, what do we think as well. We really do appreciate you guys, honestly. And honestly, we're gonna do more of this in the future. You can already bet your ass we're gonna do that.
Absolutely. We really do appreciate each and every one. Because, we were just like, okay, we're just going to yap and have some fun. And then people actually tune in and stay. I was like, oh, y'all actually staying. I'm shooketh. But I'm grateful.
Camille, just because just literally, she's doing this now because I called Hiyuki fucking hot one time. I called Hiyuki hot, and now she's telling me I'm gooning every fucking time I even look at like a hot character. I'm like, okay.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of gooning, you know.
She's like,
We
there's
have
nothing wrong with a little bit of goonage. Shut the fuck up.
you shut the fuck up.
No, you. Or, bro, she really said in chat, I'd love to hear Mixie's thoughts on Mommy Foxy. Bro, dude, I already said she's fucking hot. But also. Okay.
I don't goon. Of course you don't, Kane. Of
By the
course
way,
you. Of
that's
course you
funny.
don't, Kane.
Now you're nasty.
Kane is
You,
not a gooner.
hey,
He's an enthusiast. That's
fucking commit.
entirely different.
She goes ahead and says this shit and calls me immature. That's crazy. All right,
She
but
calls you mature, then calls you unk at the same time, which the two aren't mutually exclusive, I
Jesus
suppose.
Christ, bro. Oh my god. Well, all we really need to say is Kuro is legit probably the best gacha company at this very moment. Let's all be honest. It really just fucking is.
Yeah,
They listen to their
yeah,
community
because
on
the
it.
gacha rates. I wish they would fix the gacha rates in Women's Me because I need more premium shit, but it's so expensive. Like, please,
Oh,
something for the low
you
spender
want to know what's
girlies.
you want to know what's funny, Camellia? You're not fucking wrong. You're not fucking wrong. And Kuro trolls us like they did. Jesus Christ, yeah. No, no, I'm not gonna lie, bro. As much as I glaze this game, bro, they just tell me to go fuck myself every time. Yeah, I cannot tell you how many 50-50s I think I've lost in my freaking spirit.
I
It's
have
always,
been very, very blessed.
You know what's crazy? It's always the one 50-50s I remember was winning on Gion, winning on Ching-Li. That's what I remember. I lost. It's funny because when I lose my 50-50, I get the character at least most of the time, literally another 10 pull or 20 pulls later. And they just said, yo, my bad, gang. Here you go. And I'm like, okay. I'm just like, all right, bro. Like, you could have just made me win the 50-50. I wouldn't mind a loss next time, but you could at least made me win my 50-50. And I swear to fucking God, and I swear to fucking Jesus, if I lose my 50-50, what the fuck? I fucked you over so many times on 50-50s because I still... True. So fuck you. I'm kidding. No, but, what's it called? Oh my god. I'm hoping I win my 50-50 with Jingran when he releases because low key
Oh shit.
I am not spending a penny. I am not
You
spending a
see,
penny.
the this gang loss was probably my worst one because I'm like a lady again, and she ain't even come, and I said, okay, I'm just gonna save it
Just save the guarantee
for
for fucking Sway Sway, yeah.
yeah, because look, if I were to show you my history of like pulls, it would be like, girl, you pulled that much? I'm like, yeah, she just did. She's like, you need my sister. Trust me, you want my sister. I was like, fine, fine, yang yang. She knows I'm a
Fucking
Hiyuki main. So she said, I'll come back on a rerun. I said, yeah, okay, bitch, I understand. I understand the premise.
but I will say
I just have
this.
to accept defeat.
But I will say this too. I think Yang Yang was probably I'm not gonna say probably was the best choice of making a 5-star out of her because in
I
general
agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
like the only thing because we only ever saw her again it was like only in 1.0 and all the way from 1.0 to like all the way to I think 1.4. Then after that, it was like after Renacina, nothing really. We only really get letters from her. I think that's most likely like if I can remember correctly, probably off screen. But I liked that the introduction of the story was her writing a letter to us first.
It was a beautiful little full circle moment there.
No, yeah,
It
yeah,
really
absolutely.
was.
But again, like they worked on the designs of like each character very well. When we saw, and I love that they gave her new design very like so much meaning, being again like the Zhuangling bird and all that stuff like that, and it's very very good. Um, so Mc, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Um, but yeah, but I again like even like I would say even the skins look great. I'm gonna be honest. Even the skins look great. When they the
Oh,
introduction
they
of
do.
Chang Li's the introduction of into introduction of what's it called Chang Li and and Carlotta's skins were very, very nice.
I still want something different for Carlotta. I mean, I
No,
get the summer theme, but it's
but
just I really.
that was from like the first anniversary though. Like I can't really blame them. Them adding Zani to have like that, to have like she got like a day off type outfit, which I personally like. I like that outfit a lot. And then of course, you know,
Child, that's just one of us. That fit. It looks itchy. I'm sorry. I look at the fabric. I'm like, ooh, that shit look like an itch.
We all have our own opinions. We all have our own opinions. All right, so
yeah, see, Fallen. Yeah, that's exactly. I wanted like more Regal Carlotta. Okay, like I wanted like
you know what?
I didn't need Vacation
I agree
Carlotta.
on
I
that.
wanted like.
I agree on that. I'm on your side about that. I agree. Because in general, Carlotta's like very elegant and shit. I'm not gonna lie. In my personal opinion, I'm gonna say this in my personal opinion. I think the best skin that they have was Jinxi's skin because, not gonna lie, the pink element on it, it's so beautiful, bro. It's very beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
And
I think that was the peak one too.
It fits her demeanor as well, like, and it shows like that elegance she has, being like Jue's being Jue's resonator as well, and it's very, very nice. Carlotta Smolata needs to have a festival skin, not a summer. I agree. I can agree. But here's the thing. Right? I would say the summer skins, in my opinion, fit more on Lene and Chisa, in my personal opinion.
Lene was done well. It was done well. Because Lene's a baddie.
You all know I'm a fucking sucker when it comes to Gyaras, bro. I'm a sucker when it comes to those, bro. Bro, like, if you dress like that, I'm just like, God damn. When I saw that, I'm like, shit. I mean, then I'm like, but then I look at the price, I remember, I'm not spending $20 on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But cutting it close, to be honest, it's just my. Yeah, I can see why you see why you say that. Yeah, I can understand that. But honestly, bro, just like I know they're gonna add more skins in the future, but I'm hoping most of them are gonna be like different, and I'm kind of wondering what skins they're gonna bring out next and what characters. Because I would like to see, because I'm gonna say this in my opinion, I would like to see a male character have a skin. I'm not gonna lie, I would like to see that.
Yes.
A male character to at least have a skin, you know. It could be either or. It could be Gion, Brant, whatever the fuck. Like, I don't really care. See why they did it, because she's one of the most used and owned characters. Makes sense. Give Canon wife skin. That is also true.
Shorekeeper does need a skin. She definitely does.
Just give her like a housewife fit, bro. Just give her that.
Just like the dress, not the dress and the side braid, and not the dress and the side. Lord have mercy. Okay,
but I also
totally see that.
But what I also love about Wuwa's storytelling is that a lot of these characters have always a dark backstory, and I love that about it, because it's like. This is the reason why they want to protect others. This is the reason why they became the villain. This is why they became I love that so much. Because it's because like for example like Camellia, for example, because it's like she was this elegant, like she looks like that one, like, you know, she had like those she got that braided hair, she had that nice girl look. And like in one of those like rom-com animes, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she did.
But then, you know,
I know what you're. Yeah, I know the vibe.
Because then you know she a tragedy hit or whatever, and then she became batshit crazy, being who she is today. And
feed my blossoms, self-deceivers.
by that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I first saw Camellia, I'm like, yeah, bro, this bitch horny. I don't give a shit. The shit she be saying, bro, you can tell she's horny or some shit.
It was just when we had her pen and the way she looked at us, she was like, "Ow!" Like I was like, "What kind of sadistic knife play shit?" I'm like, "What the?" I was like, "Oh, they are going there." Oh.
Yeah, but I would. I just wish. I think they need a. They. I think probably the character that needs a buff most is 100% Camellia, 100%.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Because again, like you could say Jingliao had a kind of a buff, but at the same time, like it's just Lene. Lene's good with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Lene ruined legit every sub DPS you could think of.
Oh, they did. But Yinlin, no, Yinlin needs Yinlin
Dude.
SP or, yeah.
Bro, the funny thing is, I know I own the character, and even I know she fucking sucks. Even I know she fucking sucks ass, bro. But the thing, she does need a buff, bro. She lost her best and SWAT team, not for real. Like, bro, even just make a better just for the like make a better version of her. Like, make a person that does her job better. Like,
It would be nice for them to actually like go back and just buff some kids, especially with some of the 5 stars. Like, I love that 4 stars are becoming 5 stars. I'm okay with that. I would really love for them to tweak, and quality of life for the older units, because like Jeji having like more explosions, so she has a bit more AoE, maybe making coordinated attack scale a little higher so it feels impactful to the gameplay and not just something that we do as a condition for a buff. Like, I don't mind them.
And it's hilarious. It's hilarious because legit, like, Carlotta has literally one team, and that's with Jeja and, like, of course, with a shorekeeper. But the funny thing is that, what's it called? Of course, she has free-to-play options, but at the same time, literally, Jingliao goes with any Augusta teams. Jeja goes with Carlotta. Yeah. Pretty much.
I know what you're thinking, Kane. I know what you're thinking, and I agree. I totally agree.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The only thing going for her right now is just her bitches being hot. I'm not gonna lie. That's literally what she's got go. I will say I love her voice actor though. Her voice actor is very, very nice.
Very nice. Now you behave.
Bro, dude, shit, bro, she is just fucking hot, bro. I don't. Oh, fuck me, bro. God damn. String Master is actually her only useful stat. True.
Oh, poor Yinlin girl, because she has a great design too. Like, I love her design actually.
And the funny part is that legit she could just literally just pull String Master and not pull the character. That's the funny part.
Oh my goodness,
because literally String Master is legit probably like one of the best universal 5-star weapons we have.
Yeah,
it's great for like main DPSs and sub DPSs because you got that mostly because of the attribute damage as well.
Yeah, that part.
Those who pull Yinlin, bro, my account's not bricked. I have Yinlin. The fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I have Yinlin too, and she just kind of chills. I mean, we have Phoebe,
Just say she's just
Capricious.
collecting dust. Just say that. Like it don't matter, bro.
Can I be nicer to the girlies? No, Ling Yang, that nigga collects dust. He eats the dust. But the girlies, no, they're just comfy. They're just comfortable. You know, they're just
No
comfortable.
way you have a S6R5 Yinlin. That
Yes,
is
he does. It's actually really cool.
that's crazy. Who
I've
pulled
seen it. I
her?
was like,
Oh
damn,
yeah,
Megan Linda said it. I was like, oh.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, I know you do. I know she does. Yeah. Oh, okay. Fuck you, Cam. I know you're trying to flex on my ass because of that.
Oh, you know that was personal. I know how you feel about Lucy. That one was a dig.
Bro, nah, bro. When I pull, bro, you saw me spend fucking $100 just to fucking get her and her weapon, bro. That was, oh god, that was Cam. That's because you have like fucking 14 alternate accounts, bro. She
The
has
goal
so
right
many.
now is
She
to get,
has so
for
many
me, is to
accounts.
get S3 Hiyuki.
It,
Eventually, we'll
it's
S6, but we're
it's
going for
it's
S3.
ridiculous. She has so many other accounts. She says, "Oh yeah, I got S." She has an S6 Uno in a different account.
Bo, be my prey. Oh, S6 would be awesome too.
Fucking
I'm not gonna lie.
Cam, I can't. I do eventually want S6 Yell Brenner one day. Yeah, honestly, bro, I don't give a shit too much about S6 a character. When I see a character I enjoy, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting that fucking character, bro. That's just me.
There are some characters that I do want to preserve. Like at this point, the Hiyuki team. At this point, I use them every day, like even more than the Phoebe team when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I would not just go S3 on Hiyuki, but I would also get sequences for Lucilla and Sway Sway as well. Like in the
Mm.
long run, like that's going to be a vertical invest team that I want to use to the end
No,
of
no,
time.
yeah,
Like I'm vertical,
no, yeah, because
like
if
I'm
there's
investing
like,
in all the girls.
no, because if there's ever, and this is what I mean. Ever if there's ever in a character that I don't want, and then if there's a character that I'm like that it's like in a rerun, right? That I've been wanting to
Mm-hmm.
pull, then I'll just not pull the new character. I'll pull like the old characters, because literally
Mm-hmm.
right now the only character I want in this update, and the reason saying I only want this one character is because I'm not going to be able to pull multiple characters like I did in what's it called
Mm-hmm.
in like 2.x and or like 3 or like I said 3.0 to like 3.1 because dude I had like 30 like my luck back then was really fucking solid until Luke and fucking Yuki came because goddamn those were painful.
Mm.
Yeah, fucking Lucy kind of fucked me over too. Hey,
I'm
but
sorry,
I did say I only spend money when the collab happens. I did say that, and I was serious about it.
yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
and that's the only time you'll ever see me spend money. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't spending a single dime anymore.
You learned this lesson.
No, because I'm not gonna lie, spending money in these types of games is fucking dumb. Unless you really enjoy the game, like I said, I really enjoy this game. I lose almost every 50-50. Do I care? No, not really. Does it hurt a little bit? Absolutely. I lose a piece of my soul.
I don't mind because the quality of the game is so great. I don't mind dropping, you know, like. But again, being like strategic about how I drop the money. Like for me as a consumer, what do I want? And they gave me a team that is so like a mono glacial team that's so cunty that for me as a consumer, I would vertically invest in the team to give it longevity. I would.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
No,
totally would.
fucking, she says, I have S6R1 IMF. Yeah, I already know about Gerd Bruno, Lucy, fuck you. Yeah, I know about Furlova. Okay,
Mm.
S4, yep. S4 Lupa, understandable. And Jesus Christ, bro, you're a fucking freak.
No, child, that's funny.
Bro, the thing is that I love this game so much, but dude, it's to a certain extent. That's just extreme. I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing.
Well,
I'm not doing that, bro. But hey, you know what I say? You do you, bro. That's all you, bro. You got it.
without losing a 50-50, she loved you then. She loved you.
Bro, dude, the funny part is I fucking love edge runners, and then the game just says to go fuck myself and give me fucking budget Sephiroth.
Budget Sephiroth. Oh, that calculator. You got calculator.
Bro, I tried going
It's
for
okay.
S2. I tried going for S2, and you want to know what I got? Fucking that fucker
What?
again.
Oh. Unleash the fangs.
I told him I fucking pissed him off. Yeah, you did. Yeah, fuck you, dude. I'm telling you, I glazed this game to oblivion, and they told me to go fuck myself. But you know what? But you know what, Chet? If you look here, bro, I got 21,000, and the funny part is, I'm not ashamed. I spent the only thing I spend now, like, trust me, I do spend money on the game, but not to what you're thinking of. I will literally show you right now. I literally only spend money on the monthly pass. That's it. I only spend money on the monthly pass. That's it. After that, I'm just like, yeah, bro, this $20 shit, yeah, 15 pulls and 500 asteroids, yeah, no, I'm not spending $30 on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 forging tides and 400 asteroids for like, bro, dude, why do I do that if I can get 90? If I can get 90 asteroids and 60, and like, I can just literally get like one pull in like a day when I log in. Like, it's pretty much fucking simple. Like, that's how I was able to really get up, because in general I get the monthly pass, and that's pretty much it. Do my dailies, get the fuck off. Unless, like, of course, like, I still gotta do fucking, what's it called, the weeklies. But after that, I'm just rolling that, because right now I'm really doing is I probably got the mats when Jingron really needed.
Oh.
Oh, so bro so bro spends money on this game. Okay, shit.
We love Kane.
Bro,
And also,
bro,
Kane like turns characters that are not supposed to be DPSs into DPSs, which is awesome.
bro, that's why I love this content. All my shit's free to play. I know. Hey, dude. Hey, bro, I've been free to play for 2 years. Was I glad? Dude, at this point, bro, I'm just free to play plus. That's it. I call myself free to play plus. Do I really spend money on the game? I only spend like five.
It's fun back.
I literally just spend $5 a month on this game. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. After that one time, yeah, nah, I'm good. And then what's it called? Do we have a new event tomorrow too? Because if we do, I can make content on. Oh shit! Oh, we do. We do got Virtuous Crisis. Oh my god! I'm glad they brought this event back.
Oh yes, I'm so excited.
Hey,
And then wait a minute, but the most important thing tomorrow: swing.
Still not spend a penny. That's good, bro. That's good. Bro's a generational
We're
hater.
proud of you for that.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. I know Somic's a freaking generational hater, bro. I met that person. I met that person in your chat, Camilla. I know he is. Free to play is cool. I like
Same,
supporting
Kane.
the
I
company.
do like, I spend what I can, what's reasonable, but I don't mind dropping money. And especially especially when it's a good team, yes. But my Monoglacial team, my Monoglacial team. I'm so excited. I am so geeked.
Oh yeah, I forgot we got a Woo hater in here. By the way, Mixie, I might start my job Tuesday. Ooh. Okay.
Oh,
Me.
congratulations.
Oh yeah, no, because I know she's been needing to get a new PC because she's been wanting to stream what's it called? She's been wanting to stream Woo, but her current PC can't really handle it. Her streaming. So that's why I remember.
I definitely want to. With Kane, I need to be there for the pools. I need to be there for the pools.
Six. You bet your ass I'm streaming and making a video on my Jingran pulls, bro. I'm gonna be doing that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because I think the next podcast we should really do is probably I think would just probably be 3.6 live stream.
Yep, 3.6 live stream.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I think that's gonna happen.
Like, honestly, whenever it's announced, like, I just say, since it's super early and we both be up watching it, let's just convene and debrief afterwards.
No, that's what we mostly fucking do. That's what, like, dead ass. I'm not even joking. First one, I'm not even joking. Legit, every time we watch a Woowa live stream, we legit, like, me and her are always up at like 6 a.m. We're just like, okay, so podcast this time at this hour. We got it.
We got it, fam.
That's literally what happens now, bro. It was the same thing when we did what's it called? I think that was also our first podcast. Was the 3.2 live stream? I think that's what it was.
You know what? You're right. I remember that. You were like, I was like, I'm free now. You're like, you're free now, and we were just like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Cause no, and chat, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This whole thing happened was because like when we're both streaming like even like different games, we just be talking about gacha shit. So I literally told her, I literally told her, yo, fuck it, let's make it a podcast, because why not? We'd be talking like hours upon hours just doing this shit. And hence why we've been here today, 10 episodes later. And like I said, I appreciate you guys even just stopping by, listening to us yap about like our opinions on gacha games, and just us like, yapping on like the future of like Wuwa, other games as well. And that's what, like, this is what I'm happy doing. Because, in general, like, I'm, like, no ill will, I'm just going to express my opinion. Most popular gacha streamers usually are technically like, they have the contracts and all that. The reason why, because I'm not going to lie, when I was sponsored. I took a sponsor for Wooble one time, and let's go. How we doing? We're doing good, Jet. How you doing, bro?
Hi, Jet. What's up?
So the thing is the reason why I had an email one time telling me like if I wanted to do like the creator program. I denied it because in general I want to give people my honest opinion on stuff, and hence why like I don't do like the test beta servers.
Oh my god, Jet, thank you so much for the follow, doll. I appreciate it.
Thank you for following my co-host, and trust me, Nicole's literally my best friend. We troll each other every time. Yo, no shit. Talk about the game, Mixie. You can't do that. No, like I want support is free. That is facts. See, that is facts. Fucking love Jet. Jet is amazing. Jet's a fucking homie of mine. Absolutely. No, but in general, like, I always want to give a brutally honest opinion, and I say this genuinely too, is because, like, because, let's be honest, most people can't really buy games, and the thing is that people go for the free option to be like, okay, I want a game that's like I don't have to pay for, I can still play the game, all that stuff like that. Hence why I like doing this type of content that I'm doing right now, and I want to be the person to be like, is this game worth your time? And I give my honest opinion on it and what I think of it. Again, you don't have to fucking listen. I just want to put my opinions out there. That's the whole reason why I do this. Hence why I don't do that shit on Twitter, because at the same time it's like, bro, dude, the Twitter freaks are fucking weird. Let's be honest. Hence, that's why I do this shit on Twitch and on YouTube. Hence why I also made my YouTube channel. Which, by the way, YouTube channel, I'm almost at 50 subscribers on that shit. So, hey, gotta shout that out. Hell yeah. One of my videos I made last week nearly got 100 views. We nearly got 100 views on that. That shit popped off. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yes, we love growth, okay? Like, shit. Like, here I am at 241 followers on Twitch, and I'm just like, okay, I did not think that would happen. I just thought I would just sound my little ignorant side of the ignorant
let's be honest. Let's be honest, bro. We don't think this shit as a job. We do this shit as a hobby. That's literally what
Very
it
happy.
is. What the fuck? I'm getting rated left and right. Holy fuck. You just hit 200? I applaud you.
Congratulations, Camilla.
Hell yeah.
Well, yes.
Hey, Eden, thank you so much for the raid. Really do appreciate you. Hold on. I need to give you all shout outs. Give me a second. Holy shit, everyone here today. I need to give one to Cam.
Y'all, if you're wondering what's on my screen, I am trying to find this one last thing of tumbleweed so I can finish this puzzle, and I'm like, why won't they give me more tumbleweed? I hope it's not connected to that other quest, because that shit's gonna be ass. Let's see, where are we going to?
And how you doing today, Eden? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. And then the last one should be Eden. Hey, I dropping by to say hey before running off to go to the grocery store. Nice to see you, though. Nice to see you too. I really do appreciate it. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Mix. My name is Mythical Mix, but you all can call me Mix. I'm usually a gacha gaming streamer, but I also do single player games as well. And of course, for those of you that came in, please check out my co-host, Miss Ray Nicole. She's absolutely fun to watch as well, and make sure to show her some support.
Oh, thank you. While
Cam,
I struggle
fuck
to figure
you.
out this fucking puzzle and where wins meet.
Cam,
The
fuck
gooniest
off,
of
bro.
Gooners.
Bro,
if you're gonna do it, just be the gooner. The gooner.
My God. Oh my God. Alright, but yeah. I think that's all I really wanted to talk about today, though. I think, yeah. No, I did want to talk about my experience with PGR. I did want to talk about that.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so can't play gacha games without. Can you, bro? I hate when you call me that, bro. I hate when you call me that, Cam. Fuck you. I will still say PGR is probably my second gacha game I still really play. I just reinstalled it on my phone today, last night actually, because I wanted to play it. That's the funny part, and I always have a great experience with PGR because it's like, again, I always watch a lore, technically, quote unquote, a lore video on PGR, so I can understand the story and someone talking about it. And I I would say they also have. I don't know why Kuro Games have the most goated collabs, bro. PGR had the DMC5 collab, which Dante was for free.
Which, I mean, that was like epic as all hell. And then I was just always impressed with just the art style. Like, I loved me some Isla. Like, when Isla's banner came, I was like, I have to get her, and I did.
Bro, and the
She's such a joy.
no, and the funny part is, chat, is that no, absolutely, absolutely. Galbreno was DMC and Bayonetta coded.
Mm-hmm.
But in general too is that also PGR is still one of the most free to play friendly and combat heavy focused games, which I love. And it's just very fun because also building in that game is not really that bad either. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Because they gave you like the blueprints on people who recommend builds, and they're like, okay, this is the best option, but there's also this option, but there's also this option. So they make the options very, very much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just talk instead of you just trolling? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nasty ass. Alright, but like I said, the building's good. The stories have gotten better in PGR too. Actually, I've been enjoying the stories as well. Even the variants have also more lore, or is also very lore heavy. Being alpha, being technically. Oh my god, what was her name? Fuck, I forgot her name. But you know what I'm talking about. Her being like the first version of like the one of the alternate characters that was out, and then got her being upgraded into like this katana wielding like badass who's still relevant in that meta, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And the game's just very good. I just love the game very much. Kuro Games, you fucking got it, man. You really just fucking got it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, holy
Like,
shit.
no, for real. Like, they definitely do got it.
Like, holy shit, bro. Kuro Games is daddy of all gotchas. I can agree to that. I can 100% agree to that. True and real.
Very, very real. No, I think this quest might be bugged a little bit. I'm just gonna teleport and come back and see if it gives me what I need, because I'm trying to get to level 100. Fuck! Oh my god. Well,
I
anything
felt
else on
that.
your mind, Mixie?
I think that's probably it. They support and love us, but fuck us over like parents making kids do chores.
Ciao.
Oh my god, nah, you funny as fuck for that. Nah, you funny as hell for that, bruh.
Real fucking funny for that, but oh my god.
Alright.
Mix,
I
it's always been a
yeah.
pleasure. Like, oh
I
my goodness.
I
I'm
think
going
this is probably like I mean this was a like a 10th episode special. Like this is probably like the longest we've ever really done this podcast, but I appreciate you guys for being here again. Again, thank you all for joining us in fucking 10 episodes of this podcast. That's actually still fucking crazy for me to say. But yeah, Ray, it's always good to have you here. Thank you for always being a great co-host in here. And I'll always have the speaker
well,
mind
thank
and
you.
all that
Well,
stuff.
thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm.
Like again, you were like, yo, let's do this shit. I think, just thank you for picking me first. You're awesome, buddy.
No, absolutely. All right. I guess we're good. I'll find a channel to raid out to. So yeah, I'll talk to you later, Ray. Again, thank you so much for
All
being
right.
here.
Take care, Mixie.
Uh, all right, chat. Uh, what should we do? Okay. I appreciate you guys for really always being here. It's fucking great. Give me a second, chat. We will raid someone out in a second. All right. So let's go ahead and raid out to. Yeah, I know. I see your emote cam. I gotta eat food though and upload videos. All right. Appreciate you guys for always being here. Thank you guys again for 10 episodes of you guys joining us in the Mix and Ray podcast. We'll most likely do another one during what's it called? After the 3.6 live stream. Again, appreciate you guys for stopping by. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Next time, do a choking water? Fuck you. Alright. Alright, guys. Peace out.